the very beginning, even when you put his halter on, he must curve around you. And when we put the halters on, we put them on the left side because the halter snap is on the left side. So that's the beginning of the conversation that you have with the horse, okay? So when you go in his stall to approach him, you have to study his body language. Is he moving his head away from you? Is he curving around you? Is he pushing his rear end into you? Like, what is the horse doing? And maybe we need to next time start with that. Like, let me watch you approach him in the stall so we could start it at ground zero, okay? Because he likes to have games with you. It's a matter of who's the alpha in the herd. Lou likes to be the alpha. So, then you go to put the halter on. Then how you lead him out of the stall. Are you incorporating the curve around you? Then when you're grooming him, is he curving around you when you're on the left? Is he curving around you when you're on the right? Is he standing square? What is the attitude of the horse's body language? What is the balance telling you? Then you go to put the tack on. How is he standing? What's the rib cage doing? Where are his feet? What's he doing with his head? What are his eyes saying? Then you go to the bridle. Same thing. Where is he looking? How's he acting? Is he curving? Is he bracing? Are his hind feet way out behind him? Are his front feet perpendicular to the ground? You have to begin to look at all these little things because these are his way to express how he's feeling and where his brain is at. And it's not, the horse is not in pain. He's not suffering anymore. So now it's a choice that he's making to choose that particular demeanor, herd behavior with you or whoever it is that's walking in a stall, that's putting on his halter, that's leading him out to the field. So you have to always work to build the arc. If you ignore that, the horse will begin to go into their own stuff. Some are good, some are not. Some have more damage than others. Some are bullies. Some are way more patient. Some try a lot harder. Some are afraid. So you have to study the body language. But this language is still the same. When you approach the horse, you need to incorporate and work on building the arc. How you approach him. Where is his eye? Where are you? Then it goes into the same thing when you come out in the riding arena and you lunge. Where is his eye? Where is he focusing? Is he curving around you? Is he resisting against you? And then you have to build the arc. And it's a step-by-step process. And it takes time. And it takes very in-depth concentration and commitment from the person. You have to acknowledge every movement that the horse makes in his body, in his eye, in his hind leg, in his rib cage, and you have to study it. And you have to see, are we building the arc or is the arc being lost? And if the arc is being lost, you have to go back and rebuild the arc, whether it's in the stall, out in the field, putting his halter on, putting his bridle on, lunging, riding, etc., leading, etc., etc., etc. If you are not building the arc every millisecond that you are in the space with the horse, especially one like him, you are losing the relationship. You're losing the connection. Because if you're not with him precisely every step of the way, he's left to his own decisions, which are not necessarily positive ones. So you're dealing with a damaged brain and a damaged body. So the only way to keep the brain and the body undamaged is to continue to build the ark. Study the horse, study how he's receiving you, and continue to grow or develop that curve throughout the body. Good. Good.